The Manchester United youngsters who could be next to make the step up. Manchester United may have to rely on promoting players from their youth teams rather than splash the cash on big new signings, according to reports. The Red Devils are fifth in the Premier League, a point behind fourth-placed Arsenal, but having played 3 more games than the Gunners, with Tottenham 2 points behind and with a game in hand, leaving them in danger of failing to qualify for the Champions League. And the Telegraph report missing out on the top 4, and therefore Europe's premier tournament next season could heavily hit this summer's transfer budget, which is not expected to be one of the club's larger spends in any case. Last summer United splashed out on winger Jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund, Real Madrid defender Rafael Varane and re-signed Cristiano Ronaldo from Juventus. In the previous 3 seasons, the club paid big bucks for Harry Maguire, £80 million, Bruno Fernandes, £67 million, Fred and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, £50 million, Donny van de Beek, £35 million, Diogo Dalot and Amad Diallo, £20 million, £325 million for not many real successes. So with youth product Anthony Elanga impressing for Ralf Rangnick's side and a potentially smaller war chest for whoever the manager is come the summer, Sportsmail takes a look at which promising young players could be next to make the step up to the Old Trafford first team. James Garner, the combative central midfielder, has been impressing on a second successive season-long loan at Championship side Nottingham Forest, becoming a key cog in Steve Cooper's playoff chasing side. With Scott McTominay and Fred failing to consistently impress, and Donny van de Beek, on loan at Everton, out of the picture, Ethan Laird, Rangnick clearly doesn't fancy either of the 2 first-team right-backs on the books, flip-flopping between Wan-Bissaka and Dalot before Wan-Bissaka was targeted and played poorly in the 4-1 rout at the hands of rivals Manchester City. Laird, also 20, capable of playing at full-back and wing-back, impressed on loan at Swansea in the first half of the campaign, earning himself a temporary move to promotion chasing Bournemouth. Shola Shoretire, 18, has already made his first team bow, with 4 senior appearances in all competitions in the last 2 seasons, including a Champions League appearance and a Europa League debut the year before, which made him the youngest ever United player to play in Europe. Alexander Garnacho, the 17-year-old, was given a shock call-up to the Argentina senior team, despite never having played a minute for United's first team. He may need a little more physical development, but his technical attributes are definitely there. Hannibal Mejbri, midfielder Mejbri has long been considered one of the club's brightest prospects and broke through for his nation Tunisia and represented them at the Africa Cup of Nations earlier this year. Titan Mengi, Manchester-born centre-half Mengi, 19, has championship experience with Derby and, this season, Birmingham, and with Axel Tuanzebe and Phil Jones set to leave, he appears to be the next best option if Rangnick decides to look beyond the struggling Magyar, Eric Bailly and Victor Lindelof. Charlie McNeil, a potential wildcard, but no more of a wildcard than Marcus Rashford was when he exploded onto the first-team scene. The 18-year-old wonderkid, poached from Manchester City for £750,000, plays as a forward and has scored an astonishing 600 goals at youth level, so clearly knows where the goal is. With Cristiano Ronaldo and Edinson Cavani having a combined age of 72, and with both potentially on the move in the summer, McNeil could be given a chance to impress earlier than expected.